Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Australia. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Thick edge. Bowling fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great... Delivery, pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
End of the over. 8 off it. Australia are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia 17 for none. Bumrah from the chairman's end. Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edged it.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the over. Australia are 25 for none. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Marsh waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia, a 48 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Yadav from the chairman's end.
Some adjustments to the field.
This should be close. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And gone. Caught in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Misses. How did that not hit? The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. India with a massive shout. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 79 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Right out of the middle. Everyone's gone up. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 85 for 4. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. No. Terrible shot. Pinged off the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. This could be trouble. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's a confident appeal. End of the over, Australia are 93 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Wow, that's missed the lot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia are 105 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, but it drops safely. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 114 for 5. Pandya from the chairman's end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
A few moves made in the field.
Good shot, a beauty. It's a big shout from the bowler. The ball was close to the bat. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
David looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Oh, fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged, unplayable. Nicked it. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 8 runs added in that over. Australia are 134 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great commitment. Good running. They should come back for 2.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edged. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Doesn't beat the infield.
Abbott watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Bumrah into the attack now from the broadcast end.
A few moves made in the field.
Bumrah from the broadcast end. Misses everything. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bumrah has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, amazing delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Bumrah with a great delivery there. Abbott waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 5 runs added in that over. India are 5 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4. It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India are 45 for 1. Gone, caught. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Caught, and that's stuck. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Four runs added there. India 49 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 6.
He's got their tail up.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for India.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Couldn't get it through the field. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Australia are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Needs to be on target. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, India are 77 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Five runs in that over. India are 82 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Zampa from the broadcast end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, just one off it. India, 101 for 5.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over, by the way. The batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Trouble. Whacked away. Great commitment. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Caught, gone. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Bumrah taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Abbott from the chairman's end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The batsman leaving the field, caught out for 13. The batting team are now on 120.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Coming into bat at number 9.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Caught, gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. One from it. India are 122 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Green has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
End of the over, 2 runs added. India are 134 for 9. Zampa coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant diving stop. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Going with pace now.
Mitch Marsh, the new bowler, into the attack.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will the bowler respond?
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Got that away nicely. Drilled that one away. Trouble. End of the over. 3 off it. India are 145 for 9. Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. One to get for 50.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
And that's the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Hazelwood will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
A change in the bowling for the final over. Marsh coming on from the broadcast end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it.
Australia bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end. What a fantastic match.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.